problem with most people is they're perfectionists. Never, don't be perfectionists. I signed up to someone's membership site for $98 a month. When I went into there, it was shit. There was like one course there, and then the other one was like coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. There were spelling mistakes. There wasn't even a banner there. Some of the links weren't even working, but he said that up front. He said, by the way, this is the beta version of my membership site. And I know why he did it, because he wanted to see how many people would actually sign on, because it's not like the product's finished. Because if you, let's say you spend a year building that and then no one goes into it, what's the point? So, but actually what he found that he made, in the first month that he opened it, he was making over $20,000. So that gave him a clue that, wow, actually it works. Now, you know what? I want to make it look nice now. The problem with most people is they're perfectionists. Never, don't be perfectionists. So I, of all people, are not, like, you'll see me send stuff out that's not even ready. Like, he will say, bro, don't send that out, it's spelling mistakes in there. One of the first books that I sent out that sold 369 copies literally upstairs with Vince on the laptop, and I sent it out and I sold all those copies. There wasn't even a front cover on there. There were spelling mistakes, grammatical errors. You know, sometimes it was so funny. He would put place, you know, like we say, a picture of a property, there'll be a placeholder and it says insert picture of property. Right, remember that. So we would, and we sold so many copies of it. And then the moment we sold, like, I looked at it, bro, I can't believe, like, it just sold out. That's when we knew there was a demand for lease options. And then what happened after that? About a month later, we get asked to speak at this event. That event sold out. Normally it takes a whole month to sell out 250 people. They sold 250 people events back to back, just to hear me and Vince talk about lease options. That's when we knew we had something special. And that is what launched Wealth Dragons. If we'd have sat there and gone, oh, let's make it all perfect, you know, let's put all these pictures in, I don't think Wealth Dragons would be here. You always want to go with the idea with the least path of resistance. When you're testing something out, you need to test lots of things out and see which one has traction, and you go with that one. That's when you know to build it out. Imagine right now you go through all this R&D, you do all the research for this, you pay to get, you know, 20,000 units made and you can't sell it, then you're screwed. Do you see what I mean? Yeah. So that's why it's so important to, and I guess that's one of the reasons what makes Wealth Dragons the way we are. Like, I implement super fast. Like, he's like, oh bro, don't, sometimes too fast. Sometimes too fast. But you need that. Right? Sometimes I do, so, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. And it's cost us money, but for all the testing that I've done, I've rolled it out, you know, it worked really well, right? And so that's why a lot of the business I got into, most of them have been successful, because I've been able to test quick. The ones that don't work, I drop it, move on to something else. So that's why you have to adapt, implement, execute quick. Those are the three things. Adapt, implement, execute.